Did I mention earlier that if you defeat a Maverick without beating the X-Hunter, if the X-Hunter is in that stage, that you lose the ability to challenge that X-Hunter? Well, if not, I'm mentioning it now. We're going to Bubble Crab. Now, in order to battle the X-Hunter in this stage, this is very nice music. I enjoy this music. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. In order to battle him, you have to basically defeat this. Well, you'll see what it is. It's basically the gimmick of this stage. And I know there's a weapon that does a ton of damage to it. Magnet Mine, maybe? This guy. We have to defeat this guy before he gets to his resting place. Because if he gets to his resting place, we're not going to get the opportunity to battle him. Battle the... I'm trying to concentrate. Let's throw magnet bombs at his face. Well, basically we need to fight him quickly. And once you take out enough of his parts, he'll go down. And now we can concentrate on the rest of the stage, because there's kind of an alternate path coming up here. And another thing about this stage, if you die off like that, you get the pleasure of rebattling this guy. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe it was Wheel Gators. No, it was not. I need something faster. The Sonic Slicer we got does quite a good job. You can jump in front of him here. Oh, well, we took out his face. Alright, where is he? And you don't always have to take out the same parts, just make sure you take out the parts. Okay. Alright. So that is the normal path, but if we go over this way, this is where that giant fish was going. Because, oh yes, we got the head part in the last segment. You come up here. Now if the fish makes it up here, it basically blocks off this from ever happening. And Agile won't appear. And I'm not even sure you'll be able to go through that door. Agile, kind of difficult if you don't know how to battle him. Once you do, just climb up, let him use his slicer and drop below. If you start to climb, that's what will cause him to send his blade at the far top instead of just having it lower towards the ground. Because if it happens lower towards the ground, it's much harder for you to dodge it while you're on the ground. But this is actually very easy to dodge, like that. You have to basically slide under it or hope to get up the wall fast enough. And I got him. Overall, I think he's kind of a fun fight because you have to, you got to keep moving. You got to be quick. And he's got a sweet sword in that sword beam. I wish we could do something like that. And that drops us out up here. If we took the path down, you basically just climb up a vertical section, and you get to this point. Bubble Crab, kind of a tedious battle if you don't have his weakness, because he puts up a bubble, and he'll put it up again. If you jump over him, it'll cause him to drop his shield, or you can just pump him full of shots. Other than that, this battle isn't too difficult. It's just very tedious. He can get a little bit challenging. Maybe we'll see him... Hey, I jumped over you. Thank you. He does have an attack where he can spread some mines out along the water's surface, which will usually be the attack he does when he's lower on health. So, anytime you want to do that, or I could just kill you before you can do that. Okay, I'll just kill you before you do that. That works for me too. For the record, I would say Bubble Crab is, alongside Magna Centipede and Crystal Snail, some of the hardest Mavericks to defeat with just the Buster only. And for that we get Really? Bubble Splash? This doesn't look like a threatening weapon at all. Let's invite Mega Man from Mega Man 8 with the water balloons and take the Bubble Splash here and just have a summertime fun fest and invite the neighbor kids over. That doesn't look like a weapon. You just blow bubbles at your enemy. Well, for that we get a silly weapon. And we've got one place left to go, and that's the Volcano Zone with Flame Stag. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. And the stage music here really does sound like a volcano. Now we have this beetle thing. Come on up. Come on, I won't bite. And if you land on top of them, you don't even need to do that to get this, but I have fun doing that. Oh, there's a one-up up there. Maybe I should have used him to get that. Well, I can pull myself towards the lower ledge. That doesn't help me get that. Why don't I use some of these? I'm going to pass on that because I want the heart tank. And in order to get the heart tank, you have to be really fast. The lava is not instant death, but it will very quickly swallow you up. Ow. And it becomes death. Those platforms will sink into the ground, and if you're going for the if you're going for the optional boss room, there it is. Let the flying beetle just ram his way into that door, and we'll come over here where we'll have more of these falling, sinking platforms. And there's more one-ups there. It's like 3 one-ups in this stage. And these guys are kind of challenging to deal with. We've got a neat little vertical section here. I've almost never found a great way to deal with this part. I'm just going to send some Sonic Slicers out and let those bounce around. And we're at the boss already. So, kind of a short stage. But it's fairly enjoyable. And we flight. Well, he takes flight. We fight Flamestag here, who has a variety of attacks. He likes to jump all over the room. He'll send his fire up the wall like that, so do be mindful of that. He can also charge his way up the wall. Ah, like that. Thank you for the demonstration. Right on cue. Now don't do that again. Ow. And once you get him halfway, he turns blue, which, I don't know, it's really cool looking, but I don't think it's ever caused more damage. I like to hang out on one side and not get caught by that attack. Oh, I thought I was going to dodge that, but I needed a dash jump. But Flamestag is down, and that gets us the final weapon, which I hope is more intimidating than turning our X-Buster into a bubble wand. Speedburner. That's a neat little weapon. And we'll meet up with Dr. King again. Mega Man X, I've located the X-Hunter's base. It's at grid location 00. That's right at the North Pole. Roger, Dr. Kane. I'm on my way. It will take some more time to reactivate Zero. Slow them down, Mega Man X. Yeah, that won't be a problem. But before that, we have some stuff to collect.